Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Long time no see. If I'm not mistaken, this is probably the longest leave of absence I've taken on YouTube since I started, probably about two and a half years ago. It's that time of year. Let you look at what's going on here while I explain myself. Things have been busy, very busy. Not only here on the farm, calving, which we're going to talk about here in 2 seconds. And I started that big job downstate Michigan Monday morning. The other reason for it is I'm not exactly up to par, to be honest with you. I'm actually having a very hard time holding this phone up right now. I kid you not. I ended up in the hospital, the ER, Monday afternoon. I took off for way downstate, southwest Michigan, Sunday. I got there that night. I basically had to roll out of my truck. It took me 5 minutes to walk into the hotel check-in desk. Monday was worse. So, yeah, long story short, I pulled a muscle in my back, my lower back, that is that's affecting a nerve. Right now, anybody that understands what I'm talking about, you're going, ooh, yeah, it'll take your breath away. So, things have been a little bit tricky. I'm not doing well, to be honest with you. Boo hoo hoo. I'm going to be okay. The good news is it's just a muscle. It's not a disc. It will heal. I am on medication. No pain medication. I opted not for that stuff. I don't want any of that crap. But I am on a muscle relaxer, which doesn't seem to be doing a very good job. And whatever. So basically, I got about 45 minutes of work I can do on my feet, and then I need to get off my feet for an hour. So, yeah. Living the dream. What are you going to do? So, enough of that crybaby crap. Let me get this hat in here. John Deere. Enough of that crybaby crap. Big change was made. Folks, we are up on the North Hill. We made this change yesterday morning. And I gotta tell you, it went so good it was scary. It went flawless. I'm gonna spare you the details. It went absolutely well. This is everything. This is the heifer lot, the cows, everything. This is all the animals on this farm. I'm not all to be talking about acreage, head count, and I sure as hell don't like to talk about financials, and I will not. I will tell you there's 88 head up here. Actually, that's a lie. There's some down there, and I'll tell you why they're down there. But there's 88 up here. There's about to be 89. And we made this change yesterday morning. What you're looking at here, it's all right that it's here. It doesn't cause the cows any harm. In fact, they use it as a rubbing post. This is the old supports for the cables for the old tower. This is a new tower that you're looking at. And the silly bastard contractors forgot to actually remove them, plus with the ground rod, but whatever. The cows, they're in no danger. They use it as a rubbing post. Excuse you. Excuse you. Yeah. I now know what it's like to feel disabled. 10 years ago, I had an awful problem with a nerve. It was my sciatic. And it lasted for 2 months, which is basically my fault because I didn't do it any good. This is worse. But I'm taking all the precautions, doing what I'm supposed to, including some medication, muscle relaxer, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. So anyway, this change was made yesterday. Everything's going okay. Let's talk about calving. Calving season started last Sunday. There's been 2 calves ever since. And I don't have any videos to show you of any calves. Calving season has not been very good to us. I am going to blame Mother Nature. We've had 2 calves, both born out of heifers. And both of them are gone due to wetness, rain, and cold weather. Pure and simple, end of story. Last Saturday night, we were finishing up evening chores, and one of the heifers was well seen to be having her calf. She was going to have it within 12 hours. Pure and simple. And we chased her out of the beef lot, and she was willing to go. We ended up putting her in the overflow. Tons of bedding, grain, water, hay. We're talking an absolute maternity ward here. Well, the problem with the overflow pen is the last 2 feet of it is the drip of the roof of the barn. And there was a collection of about 2 feet of water there, maybe 6, 7, 8 inches deep, something like that. Well, wouldn't you know it, that dumbass heifer had that calf Sunday morning. I'm going to guess probably about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. With all that room and all that serenity, she had it in the water. So that went to hell. We had another calf a few days ago. And we got enough rain fit for a devil on Wednesday night. That calf was born on Tuesday. Well, we got all that rain, and then Thursday night was a pretty phenomenal freeze down. That calf was dead this morning. So, yeah. Happy Friday. All right, this morning after silage feeding, which yes, we did open up the silo. We're finishing off the 18-footer. I'll explain more about this on a upcoming video. After feeding silage and some hay bales, took it upon myself. I took 5 bales of barley straw. Barley straw absolutely explodes when you open it. And I set up some calving pads all over the place, which is going to help. In fact, I firmly believe to see about a calf or 2 tomorrow. What is this, 1001? Okay, 1000 is due today. Not this one, 1000 is. So anyway, that's one thing I did today. I was tempted to take a video. I was not in the mood with the pain that I'm in, folks. And there's a bunch of calving pads all over the place. Just look at this. Just look at this soup of muck. Today was beautiful. We hit damn near 60 today. A lot of breeze. And these cows and heifers are just enjoying life. So, but yeah, it's pretty mucky around here. The cow lot, there's only one dry place, two dry places. And of course there's barley straw spread out for them. And yeah, it hasn't been pretty. We got enough rain to fit a devil Wednesday and Wednesday night. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, we're 0 for 2 for calves. Watch the comments. I say that respectfully. I'm not really in the mood, and it'll be okay. There's a positive coming. The positive is right now. There's good weather. There's good sun. There's some good wind, and all is well. Hey, the cows and heifers are up on the hill. This is a big change for the year. It's a happy time of the year. All is well. So, yeah. Folks, I really don't know what else to talk about. Except for this cigar. This cigar is phenomenal. Let's talk about this cigar for 2 seconds. All right, this has got my my company's label on it. There may or may not be a person that I know that may or may not be in South Florida, that may or may not know an underground basement, that may or may not have Cubans in it, that may or may not be rolling Cuban cigars, that may or may not be actually able to put a company emblem on a cigar. That's where these come from. These are good cigars. I'm not going to claim my fame to being a cigar guy. I have about 2 a week, as long as the weather's good. That's why I'm having one tonight. There's nothing worse than cold weather and having a cigar. But anyway. Whew. Settle down. Settle down. I don't know what that was all about. It wasn't a train horn. You big pig. Jesus crumps. Suck your gut in a little bit, would you? We got 2 heads of cattle that we're watching really really close right now. One of them is number 107. 107 is a Holstein Angus cross that we took in on trade year and a half, 2 years ago on some hay. There was a local farmer, somewhat local, that you know, was hurting for a little bit, which we all are these days, and he wanted to trade some animals for some hay, so we did it. You got to help your neighbor. And anyway, 2 of them were heifers, young little heifers. 2 of them were steers. The steers have been fattened up, they're gone. The heifers, they're freshening this year. One of them is 107. I seen her a little while ago. She is looking ready. The other one is a it's my first bought Black Angus, number 1000. In fact, number 1000 has got a little claim to fame. That used to be my my front page pick on my YouTube channel. Yeah, she's due. So we're expecting a couple of calves tomorrow morning, possibly tonight. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Calving season has not been a has not been a smile, folks. We've done everything that we could and then some, but just hasn't been great. The weather has been atrocious until now. Today's been beautiful. Tomorrow's going to be even better. So yeah. So that's about it, folks. I'm just giving an update. I know it is Friday. I know it's Shout Out Friday. I do not have a I can't even hold the phone for too long on one arm. I do not have a proper channel to shout out to you just yet. I will in some time to come, hopefully tomorrow. Today is a countdown. We do have 7 days until a new piece of equipment shows up here on the farm. This is a deal that I signed sealed about a week and a half ago. Friday of next week, I'm supposed to take delivery of this new piece of equipment. So we'll see what happens. Well, we'll not see what happens. You will see a video Friday evening of next week on what's been purchased. There you go. You're on a video. You go ahead and take a poop. That's fine. That's fine. Good Lord, are you pregnant? Holy crap. It's all right. All right, folks, that's about it. I'm done. I'm heading in the house. I'm going to straighten out this back. Boo-hoo-hoo. I'm here to tell you, if anybody's gone through it, you understand what I'm talking about. Anybody that wants to make a sly comment about my little ailment, you're apparently not doing enough in this world. That's the way I'm going to put it. My mood's not the best, so excuse me. I do apologize for my my length of absence. I really do. But just kind of the nature of the beast, you know. A lot of things have changed here. There's a lot of good things going on. Calving season, feeding corn silage. I'm hopeful to get you a video tomorrow or Sunday on feeding oat corn silage. And show you everything else that's going on. But right now on this Friday night, I'm finishing this cigar maybe. And I'm going to retire for the evening. I've had enough. But folks, happy Friday. Talk to you sooner or later.